So there's a couple of things, few things that have been on my mind, and I'm just trying to figure out why do they say them. If you guys know, feel free to chime in, okay? So, one of the things that people say, you ask them a question and they say, I don't know. But what I do know is, I just asked you a question and then you said, I don't know. The first thing you said was that you didn't know. And then after that you said, but what I do know is, I already stopped listening because you said, I don't know. So obviously you did not know the answer to my question, and I've already moved on. I stopped listening. I don't know what you were saying. I'm done. Like, I'm finished with you. So I don't understand why people say, I don't know. And then a second later they're like, but you know what I know? And da 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 da. And I'm like, no. There's no any more to it. I'm done with you because you said, I don't know. I don't understand why people say that. Another thing that people say is, I told you so. What do you mean you told me so? I asked you a question, I asked you for advice, and you said after everything went down, was blown up, or this family member is upset with me, or whatever it might be, and then you're like, I told you so. What do you mean you told me so? I asked you, I talked to you about something, you didn't tell me anything. So you can't say I told you so like later. Hello. Hi. So the next thing that we're talking about is same thing as I told you so. You didn't tell me anything. So you can't say, didn't I tell you? Another thing that drives me kind of insane is when people say, did you see that? No, I didn't see it. See what? Why didn't you call me before it all happened? Maybe I could have ran outside and saw whatever it is you're talking about. Did you record it? Did you get it on a video camera? Is it going to be on the news? Because no, I didn't see it. Obviously. It drives me nuts when people are like, oh, did you see it? No, I didn't. Maybe you should tap me on my shoulder so I could have not missed it. Another thing that people say all the time in the South is fixin' to. What do you mean fixin' to? Fixin' to what? First of all, fixing means that you're about to fix something. You're not about to fix anything when you're saying, I'm fixing to go to the store, or people in the South say, I'm fixing to hang this light up here on this wall, or whatever it might be. I'm from Texas. I'm a to whatever it might be, but you're not fixing to anything. Okay, another thing that these are just things that people say that I don't know why they say them, and it drives me a little bit like I want to say something to them, like, why are you saying that? And when they say, I knew it, you didn't know anything because I asked you, or you could have told me prior to everything getting blown up in my face. No, you didn't know. You had no idea. What are you saying? That's what you wanted to say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't know. You had no clue. So another thing that people say whenever you are just casually chatting about things is whenever they say, eye of an eagle. First of all, eagle eyes, they don't get to have prescriptions. They don't go to the eye doctor like we do. So you don't have an eye of an eagle. You don't have an eagle eye. You are a human being. You have a human being's eye. You have a person's eye. You don't have an eye of any kind of eagle. You don't have eagle eyes. Like, how do you know? How did you figure this out? You didn't figure it out because the eagle has never, ever had a prescription. I know, right? He's never ever had a prescription. He's not human. He's flying up there. You can't compare him to you. So I never understood why people say, oh, that person has such an eagle eye. Speaking of eyes, people are always talking about, look at that. It's like the eye of a needle. No, you can't see it. What do you mean? It's like so far away. And you're talking about, oh, look at that. It's like an eye of a needle. Well, no, it's not. It can't be like an eye of a needle because an eye of a needle is like so small. Like, you look at a needle and it's like so tiny. It's like a little hair strand like on a needle, and you like press the thread through the needle, and it's so hard to put it through that tiny little eye that they call it. That's ridiculous when people are like, oh, look at that over there yonder. It's like an eye of a needle. Can't believe I just said yonder. Definitely from the South. Hilarious. Okay, another thing that drives me completely bananas. And this doesn't really have to do with what people say, but it has to do with what I say. And that is, I don't understand whenever people are saying, whenever I go outside and I notice that people are wearing running shoes, yoga pants. Why are you wearing that? Why are you wearing that? It's a beautiful sunny day. You did not just come from a yoga class. I can tell. You probably have never done yoga in your entire life of living. And you don't look like you've ran anything in the last 20 years. So why are you wearing running shoes? Our society has gotten lazy. People don't dress up for any occasion anymore. Sure, you might be just going things like yoga pants that are like 5 times too small for them and showing off all of their goods. And I'm like, no, you should be wearing a nice summer dress. It's summertime. Or you should be wearing like some sandals or and there are lots of cutie ones because I have them. I have like purple shoestrings, I have pink shoestrings, all kinds of fun stuff like that. So you need to like think about dolling it up, people. Even if you're a man, you don't need to be out there in your jogging pants. They're saying that's ridiculous. So yeah, those are some things. Just wanted to get that off my mind today. Come to you guys here with this scope. And I hope you're having a fantastic Cinco de Mayo. I'm going to get ready for work, and I'm going to try to scope with you guys while I'm there if my boss thinks that it's like okay to do so. But it's going to be a fun little modeling job that I'm doing today in a mariachi outfit. Woohoo! So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. I wish you were here. Haha. Nah, not really. I invited you and you said you couldn't come. So that leads me to my next thing that people say. You ask them if they can come and do something with you or invite them to do something, and they're like, I'm not sure, let me see if I can. What do you mean let you see if you can? I just asked you if you wanted to do something in like a week, and you have like no idea like what your schedule's like. Like, you know if you're doing something next week, and I don't want to hear that. So I just stopped asking people if they want to do anything. It's so rude that people are always saying, oh, I'm not sure, but let me see if I can. Basically what that means to me is that you're waiting for a better offer. You're waiting for someone to invite you to do something else that I'm not invited to, which really freaking stinks. And I'm over it. So yeah, you can just take that and shove it. And so like I was saying, peace out. I wish you guys were here. Haha, not really, because I invited you and you said you couldn't come. So